got to be the people because they've driven up the cost of everything, the availability of everything. But the pros to me is the fact that as a collector, once you get something, I mean, you feel accomplished. And if it's something worthwhile or valuable to you or in any regard, you know, you're going to hold on to it and want to show it off and keep it in your collection. So it's nostalgia. Nostalgia is big pros for me. I collect a lot of, you know, retro stuff. I'm just now starting to collect newer stuff for value. Yeah, the cons is the pricing. People think they're sitting on the cure to cancer and it's a, you know, Dale Davis card from 1997. Like, you know, you have to understand what you have. And a lot of people just think they're holding on to greatness.
That's the thing. The main thing with collecting, unless it's already known what the value is right out the gate, collecting is all in the eye of the beholder. I mean, I've been through this. Obviously, I've been collecting a lot of stuff for a while, the better part of a decade or so now. But in most cases, for the most part, unless we're talking about like cars or, you know, bigger material type items that have a high value that people want. And even sometimes people like to overprice that stuff or undercut you. But unless you have it appraised, it's pretty much cut and simple, dry. But yeah, it's all in the eye of the beholder. So therefore, like you said, I mean, you got stuff, you think it's worth something. Like if you see, I mean, like if you use people who go to eBay, and really eBay is, it's kind of it's a guideline to judge stuff, and it don't matter what it is. It could be collectibles, I mean, toys, whatever. It could be shoes, it could be anything. eBay has everything. But for the most part, it's a guideline, but that doesn't mean those are the correct prices, because you'll go in there and see someone selling it, as long as it's legit and authentic, someone selling it for $30, and then another guy's trying to put 80 on it. That's because, well, for one, he's probably just being a douche, for one.
Oh, I've seen bigger, just like, I've seen stuff where people list one card for $2-3, same card. You keep scrolling down, you see someone list it for $250, $300, and it's just, yeah, people don't really know. They don't do enough research, because, and I had to do the same thing, especially with cards, because there is, you know, you have your limited numbers, you have your different versions of them, you have the rookie cards, base cards. So like, yeah, people just don't do enough research. They just assume because it's a cool player or it looks shiny or it looks like it might be something decent, they're going to list it very high. And that's not always the case. Just not at all. There's so many cards today. I don't feel like they print as much as they did in the late 80s and 90s, because there was excessive amounts. Like if you look at cards from 86 to like 93, there's just reckless amounts of the same cards for no reason.
Yeah.
You can walk into any local store and find the same base set, tons of them, you know? So yeah, I think it's just people, same thing with anything else, internet investing, crypto, all this different stuff. People think they know a lot about it because they read a little bit, but there's much more to it. So I think that's just shows the education, difference in knowledge and experience in the hobby.
Yeah, because it's a game of knowledge. And it's almost, I mean, I don't even want to call it a game, but it is in a sense like a game, because you got to know how to play it. You got to know when to go and when not, you know, when to hold them and when to fold them. Like the song, I mean, some people are sitters, some people just go. I mean, clearly in the last 2 years, I mean, it's the time to buy and to sell in both aspects. I mean,